stride last time, but I wouldn't be surprised if she was to take this one out.
Well, the tote board has decided that it's a two-horse race. Big Bad Mosin time waits on no one, and we both went with the claim to six-time waits on no one. We'll see how it unfolds. Anchor So Real, Big Bad Mosa, odds on checkmate on the inside. In the center, Century Georgia, Fear the Smoothie. And to the outside, time waits on no one. McMadel and Black Creek Rosebud. Field of 8, 7th dash. Here they come. Giddy up. And the field for the 7th race. At the start of the round, Big Bad Mosa, Fear the Smoothie, time waits on no one. Black Creek Rosebud, odds on checkmate, Century Georgia, Anchor So Real. They work on around that turn, and right now it is Big Bad Mosa with the lead. Odds on checkmate is going to squeeze into the pocket, and then Fear the Smoothie, time waits on no one, isn't waiting and is still charging on the outside. And then Anchor So Real and Century Georgia. Big Bad Mosa's got the lead, but time waits on no one is continuing to drive, and time waits on no one, and Jay Harris is going to take the front. Big Bad Mosa is racing the pocket, odds on checkmate third if they checked into the quarter at 28-2. Fear the Smoothie fourth, and Anchor So Real, Century Georgia, McMadel, and Black Creek Rosebud. Time waits on no one. 9-5, slight favorite over Big Bad Mosa, 2-1 as they race off the turn, and then odds on checkmate is third, and Anchor So Real is taken into the safety lane and out of this one. Now Fear the Smoothie is coming first over. Odds on checkmate is racing fourth, and Century Georgia went off stride. McMadel is racing on the inside and is positioned fifth and works in front of Black Creek Rosebud, and it is time waits on no one. On the outside, Fear the Smoothie is moving up a little bit closer, has second. Big Bad Mosa, though, is right there in the pocket. Odds on checkmate is fourth, and now is checked out of the pylons and is moving out. 58-2.5, and they head up to 3/4. 30-second, second pedal breather, and it is time waits on no one. Fear the Smoothie applying some pressure on the outside, and now time waits on no one, getting a little bit of urging, and still looks sharp on the lead. 128-3, the 3/4 time. Fear the Smoothie, and maybe the one to fear is Big Bad Mosa on the inside, or odds on checkmate, who is sent out 3 wide, and it is time waits on no one. On down the stretch drive they come. Big Bad Mosa on the outside, charging and blowing on by his odds on checkmate. Odds on checkmate at 9-1 as they check the tote board. Then it is time waits on no one. Big Bad Mosa and Black Creek Rosebud 159-1. Well, the tote board thought it was a
Rambling out of their time waits on no one. Had to work a little bit harder to get to the front tonight. Big Bad Mosa got that perfect pocket trip again, and I was kind of getting excited with Fear the Smoothie, right? Looked like she might kind of forge past, but she got tired in the first over position, and at that point I said, oh, looks like odds on checkmate's loaded, and she sure was.
And Black Creek Rosebud was flying at the finish, and at 45-1 gets onto the bottom of the super to help it pay. But back in front of us is number 3. Odds on checkmate, a 4-year-old JK End of an Era bay mare, owned by Rose Smith, trained by Brett Lester. Colin Kelly is called the winning driver. It's the first win in 2 seasons, second lifetime. Odds on checkmate, 159-1. The 7th race payouts, 3 odds on checkmate, 20-30, 780 and 370. 6-time waits on no one, 370 and 290, and 2 Big Bad Mosa 290.